You. It was good taking on these champs in this league. I believe got a couple of things, but he like to throw the ball. Let's try to stop him.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers.
All right, let's get it. Trying to take some momentum.
To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Play smart, fellas.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to
that
the 34.
Is not a part of the scouting report.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
I'm okay with that.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. The Panthers at 11-2 now. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Play action coming, fellas.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle.
Trying to slow play Carroll.
Bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Switching it up. Corral going to throw here.
Mama, that man had to do it.
They'll wind up losing about a dozen.
That's crazy.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That's crazy.
Corral.
Good job, Miles Jack. Good job, Miles Jack. Good way to trust yourself.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Check back. We cool. You trying to hit that A-gap.
Slot man in motion right. Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory.
Playing a different type of game, I see.
Absolutely. What they also understand
Play
is
smart.
that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
All right. I see he does some adjustments. That's cool and dandy.
And they run with Harris off the option.
It's cool and dandy.
And he's got some space here.
So when I adjust, he blitz.
Down to about
Okay.
the 20-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys
That's
to the ball,
3-3-5. That's cool.
he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's another carry for Harris.
You gotta block him, Pickens.
Outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't like that.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On second down, this is Harris.
Dang, I should have just kept running.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Check that safety, check that safety. Alright, it's cool. He in the zone. He in the zone.
An option handoff given to Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
I had to settle for a field goal right here.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Boston, the man in motion left. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
I'm glad it was a chip shot because you were supposed to miss that.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, it's not the touchdown
Almost messed that up.
CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course.
Good job, baby. Way to make the tackle.
Both sides of the ball.
All right, Miles Jack. I need you to continue to do what you're doing. What's going on, Noah? You be up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before
what's
this
up.
game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to get
Yeah,
this
no
down
pressure.
inside the 20.
Good job.
3-0
You get no pressure.
after one on
Fitzpatrick,
EA
you're supposed to control that, though. Don't worry about that middle post. It's just vertical, man. I don't got the DBs I want just quite yet. Dang, I just picked the wrong play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. And he's
That's my
got
fault.
it. Touchdown, Panthers.
We knew what the Saints shape, huh?
Sanders.
Appreciate everybody coming through, man. We're in a dog fight.
And the Panthers
We gotta do
have
better.
taken the lead.
Gotta take advantage of our
Yards,
offense.
extra point, up and good.
Just cool,
And
finding
that makes it a
dandy.
7-3 lead.
We'll do better.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Boing. Dang. Hold up. What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Appreciate everybody tuning in on this late night, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
We gotta keep running the ball. Don't run the ball when you're gonna be in some trouble. Give my defense a little breather.
And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup.
I like how you play with that linebacker. Remind me of that boy.
They showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre and post snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down.
Why? You can't be getting pushed back. You took the whole block.
To get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll block him.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. He was able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up to 3rd and 5. 2nd and 1. It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. And he's got his target, Harris. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They hand this off to Harris, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging around the football line. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Good job, Harris.
Inside the 10 to the 9.
Good job, Harris.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They run with Harris off the option. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They're able to nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Boswell's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Sanders on first down, not finding much of anything there, as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And Corral will throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And this throw will be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Gotta make him respect it. It's okay.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time.
Right, come on, baby.
Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers
I gotta
are
play
going to
defense.
take over here up near the 40. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Come on, man.
Here's Corral on first down.
Oh, they don't even want Fitzpatrick to move over there, man. That's crazy.
For the long connection. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Got all the momentum now.
But not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Left goes a tight end. Right back to Sanders on first.
Good job, Miles. Hold him to a field goal, baby. Hold him to a field goal. RPO, guy, wide open, tight end. I'm okay with it.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Oh.
Wide open, it's Marshall.
Come on, 30, 32, whoever that is. Come on, baby.
Shy of the end zone. Sanders is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to
Still got a lot of time left, ladies and gentlemen, but we got to execute.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Got all the momentum, so we got to watch out for it.
Coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Slot man moves right. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first.
I got to rely on Harris.
The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
You know where I'm going. Be cool with it.
Pickett back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Pickett had it too.
Complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Pickett had it too.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
You know what we got to do? Just got to cover it.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Get the right man. That's the problem, man.
Ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out.
Now they don't want me to get no pick, man. Come on, that was our opportunity. Let's go.
And they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Good job, Miles.
To the 43-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On the give, this is Harris. They'll get this down to the 30.
They call a penalty right there. Come on, man. Come on now.
A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They run with Harris, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Good tackle.
The Panthers are going to take possession of
You change it to man coverage.
Well, it's not the first time
I'm cool with it.
Give run up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way
Got it.
down inside the 10.
I'm okay with this.
Mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll run with Sanders.
That's how you know they bucking.
Cross for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Just gotta get Harris's yards. Maybe get him to X factor.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Harris can only do what he can do.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Pickett sets up play action. He's got a man, complete.
I can't even go on a wide open play.
27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Dang.
Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I appreciate your effort.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back to throw, Pickett. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal.
I got tipping.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
You tired. You'll never be tired.
So stuck for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
Don't worry about that. Another game coming.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Corral.
Can I get that one?
That caught by Tremble. And they're going to
Dale Walton too bad.
On the play fake, Corral.
Got that thing covered. Thank you.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Come on, man.
To think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
That's crazy.
Games. You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Come on, man.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one is incomplete.
I don't know what y'all want me to do, man.
You'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Guys wide open. Driving passes.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st. Pickett now on 1st down.
Too big. Too big to do jump ball. That's on you.
The football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 1st and 10.
Nice if my guys want to cover.
Corral gets him set at the 20.
Take that away. Come on, man. Come on now.
They're certainly
Come
not
on
letting
now.
up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Corral's throw pulled in by Marshall. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Fitzpatrick going deep on your side. Need you to be the leader.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense
you should never let nobody cross your face,
you
man.
may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Corral looking for another pass here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Going for it on 4th down. Corral. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
BS.
In motion comes the tight end
know
left.
it.
Corral with it. 1st down here. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
They don't want me to do it.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Corral. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
They won't let me get it.
Now he's loose again.
They won't let me get it. That's on me. Know where he's going. Just got to stop him.
Rookie quarterback at the helm. He has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football.
You shall see him again.
Right now, and so is his team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for
Look
a
at my guy's tired, man. Hey, coach, we don't know what to do.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next.
Goodness, another interception.
That's what's up.
And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A 1st down throw here for Corral. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man complete.
Good shit.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Got the momentum. Live and learn, ladies and gentlemen.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
We'll have a team meeting
And they
after
will
this
not
week.
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
God,
for
my
a
guy's
touchback.
tired, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
When in doubt, keep chucking.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles.
They don't want me to do
I don't
nothing.
think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance
Yeah,
for
like
them
they
to
don't
continue
even
to
wanna-
have some fun out there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts.
They want you to give me the right man to get, man.
Get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
Corral with it
Nobody
on
even want to
first
stick
down.
him, huh?
And give them another
Y'all
6.
see how they left that slot man open?
And the blowout continues.
GG's, though. But we know.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
We
He may
know.
be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up
We
empty.
know.
But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Might as well since Pickett tired.
One final shot for Pickett.
He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And the Panthers come up with a late
GG's.
turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game
Gave him his XP this game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're
GG's to him. He did his thing. Couple little miscues on my part, but guess what? Just one game in the season.